Hi, welcome to another episode of Hot Takes. Is reform imploding or not? It's an important question to ask. There is data showing both ways. My good friend, the Preston journalist, yesterday suggested that there was sort of a mass resignation. A whole bunch of people had written to the party saying they could no longer stick by what was happening and so forth, and suggesting that there needed to be, a lopping off of somebody's power, suggesting, of course, it would be Mohammed Zia Yousaf's power that needed to go. But he owns the party and it's very, very difficult. However, at the same time, you're still getting more people joining the party. And, every day more councillors will join and so forth. So while, yes, you're going to gain a few and you lose a few, you tend to be gaining more than you're losing. And the net result is the party's still growing. Yes, things have changed. Yes, things are difficult. I don't think Rupert Lowe is in a position to challenge any power now. And what people seem to think, and while they're busy lionising Rupert Lowe, and I agree with a lot of what he says, most of what he says, in fact, and I think he's fine. I think he's right. However, he did it before. He quit just before an election, not leaving time. I think this was back in the UKIP days, when he didn't leave enough time for a replacement, and it cost them. So he's not without sin himself, but I do think it was an avoidable mistake. They should never have got to this position, and it should never have been done in public. This should have all been done behind closed doors. Don't air your linen in public, as it were. Keep your knickers covered. But still, no real implosion has occurred, and indeed, the public seem to basically game on, business as usual. So yes, you're going to get some announcements of people leaving, but I think a lot of that will be hyped up by the mainstream media, which is of course backing the usual uni-party paymasters, the access media. Do as we say or we won't give you access to things. So they tend to be very complicit and in the pocket of either Labour or the Tories, and it's very hard to tell what the difference is nowadays. So yeah, it's you could read it either way. I think there does need to be a change at the top. I think the party structure absolutely needs to be changed. I think that every member needs to own one share in the party. One man, one vote, one share. That's the only way going forward. Other than that, why not? And let the membership choose the leader. Be democratic. Let's put that in. Let's not have this any longer as a business. Or at least if it's going to be a business, let's make it an open business, where every time you pay for your membership, buy a share, one share. Job's a good one. Take the power away from Mohammed Zia Yousaf, and let the people go forward. It's got to be members driven, because without members, it's nothing. Thankfully, a lot of members are still joining. Hey ho. Let me know what you think. Thanks very much. Bye.